Full Diaper Alchemist. Yo, how we doing, everybody? I'm still eating breakfast, which is pasta, so give me a second. Actually, real quick. Shit, here's the problem, right? When I don't touch my audio filters in a while, I always forget what does what. I'm trying to remember what limits my voice from just essentially blowing out everybody's eardrums. I think it's the compressor. Because I want to get loud, because I know sometimes my compressor gets to the point where it just completely mutes me, and I don't like that. But I don't know how to set up a filter properly where it can essentially adjust audio on the reel, like on the fly, while also not just cutting me off entirely. But I'm sure that requires third-party stuff or other things, you know? Yeah, no. One second. Bye 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 bye. One second. I'm wondering if I do stuff like reduce. Here, what if I reduce threshold? Does that change anything? Alright, it looks like it actually cut me off even more, so that's the opposite of what we want. Alright, we're gonna do this. Sound good, everybody? Do you like my dulcet tones? How you guys doing, though? How you doing, Cryptic? How you doing, Justice? And how you doing, Octo? Gluten Tog, basically. I hope you're all doing well. Guess what, y'all? I'm now an R&D food laboratory chef for food manufacturing. Oh, good stuff. If you don't mind sending me the deets on the job and everything, unless you don't mind talking about it here, it's up to you. But we're gonna hang out here as I consume pasta. Or as some people say, the pasta. Can't stand it. I can't stand it. Oh, I can't stand it. Let me just eat some pasta. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to remember what song this fight's from. From the raid, never mind. Figured it out, chat. Alright. Get to wear a lab coat and everything. Nice. Samples, ppm of alkaline compounds. Okay. That sounds pretty interesting, actually. Good stuff. What are the hours like, and what's the pay like compared to all those jobs? Hmm. Hmm. It's heavenly schedule Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Nice, dude. Let's go. I'm sure it's gonna feel great being on like a normal schedule now, huh? Taking a $1.5 pay cut, but it's okay because it's best. Yeah, I was about to say, this seems like it'd be amazing on your mental too. I'm really happy to hear that, bud. How you doing, Pride? Finally, I'm here and I can get some drops out, yeah. Are you at work today, Fred? How you doing, Bonk? Welcome to Berenger Eats for a bit because he didn't eat breakfast yet. So we all get to listen to the raid music while we dance it out. You are? Okay. Give me that mount? Sure. Hurt. I'll be on around 2 my time. Nice. Relatable? Hell yeah. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Bonk. We slow, so it's okay. Nice. Hey, no worries.
Stay hydrated.
Oh.
This is a threat.
Stay hydrated, y'all. How you doing, Keen? Welcome to a just chatting stream, but inside FF14. Wait, why is the song replaying? Hold on, did somebody mess with the music? What the flip? I mean, I like the song, don't get me wrong, but... We're on shuffle, so... Did it just shuffle to itself? Okay, weird. Very weird. Anyways. Wait. Gotta... There we go. Oh. Ooh. 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 Yeah, Bonk, what'd you think of the expansion? Being said, I still don't have any of the extreme mounts yet, but I shouldn't complain about how many clears I have compared to others. Okay. Alright, alright. Glad to hear you're on the mount grind already. The EX mounts look cool though. I like it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. How you doing, Keen? Hope you're doing well. I wasn't watching the stream to avoid spoilers, but I think I saw you doing the normal raids, right? How are those? I've heard nothing but phenomenal things. Like, people saying it's the best normal raids the game's ever seen. That has me hyped. You guys just gave me an idea for a new point redeem. Thank you. 1 second. You guys gave me a great idea. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Alright, anyways, back to it. Normal raids are amazing. Dude, that has me hyped. I'm so excited to try out the actual content in this expansion. I still haven't gotten to the first dungeon yet. Hell, I haven't even gotten to the first area yet. We spent 3 hours just doing the introduction, like the intro. I want to go for a longer stream today. I'm just hoping the internet holds out. It's been really shitty all morning. I want to do a longer stream today. We'll see what happens. I'll be right back, chat. Enjoy the dancing. Okay, we're back. I didn't realize I was out of certain pills and everything here. Ooh, what the fuck? I had to go grab some. All right. All right, you guys ready to get into this? Come on, what are we waiting for? So ready for Savage? Just don't do them right after you wake up like I did. Oh my. Extremes are super easy though. Really? Okay, that's good to hear. I never did any of Endwalker's. Yeah, I don't think I did any Endwalker extremes actually. And remember when Shadowbringers came out? Innocence wasn't bad at all. It had a rough, like, what is it? When you first start it, like, there's some pains to it, but it's very quick to learn, really easy to perform, right? But then, what is it? The other one. I'm not going to say a name, of course, in case there's people trying to avoid spoilers. The other trial, though, That was a bitch and a half to, like, the party find, in my opinion. Like, it took a while to get a group that can actually make it reliably to the later half of the fight. And when I did get those groups, a lot of the people would still fail those mechanics time and time and time again. You know? Innocence is actually pretty... Yeah, I like the Innocence fight. Really like the Innocence fight. Yeah, past that though, I don't think I did any of the other extremes for Shadowbringers, because that's when I really had to kind of quit the game for the most part. Like, it was catching up to me way too quickly. I managed to get one of the dragons though, and that was the Innocence dragon. How you doing, OG? Hope you're doing well. X2 looks hard with how many mechanics there are, but you can just follow the safety Dorito for most of it and live. Hell yeah. Can't trust people on Dynamis? Oh my. I heard though, because, what is it? World travel and everything right now is turned off. A lot of people in the party finder are actually pretty reliable, and you can find groups much quicker, especially on dead, like, worlds right now. Or data centers, I should say. Alright, let's get back into it. So I'm stuck on post Shadowbringers dungeon because the duty finder won't work and nobody joins when you use party finder. Oof. What do you mean it won't work? Is it just it won't work, or is it just taking a while? Because it might just be the queues. You know? It might just be really, really long queues that happen with new expansions and stuff, you know? I'm loving the new city-state area so much. What do you sell? I don't know why I'm surprised. Okay. So, with how our stats are going into this expansion, right? This feels like the whole Shadowbringers going into Endwalker scenario. Does that mean we're getting yet another stat squish after Dawn Trail? Because this is quite literally giving me just like, what is it, Shadowbringers into Endwalker vibes here with the numbers we're at. And I don't even have maxed out gear either. Have I gotten this? I have, right? Yeah. If you used to give me anyone no matter how long I wait. Really? Wow. How long have you waited then? Because I've had other people tell me they had to wait over an hour to get into a queue. Like with how bad it is right now. Which is nutty. Sorry, 1 second. Chaos Party Finder is actually live right now. It's amazing. Who knew that Chaos would have a Party Finder scene? Yeah. It just sucks. Like, we really need to have like a cross data center, what is it? Party Finder, Duty Finder thing set up. But I remember seeing somebody talking about how Yoshi P said in a recent interview, if they were to start working on something that can make that work, they would have to start it like, it's a 2 to 3 year long endeavor. And they feel like the effort put into that isn't worth it. I'm like, I disagree personally, but I really, you know, I haven't really been too into FF as nearly as much as I was before, so I don't really know if I can weigh in on that. All right. That's right. The reservation is under Woklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Shabalyav T. Shabalyav T. I don't want to move to light just to raid and lose all my FC buffs and returns. Yeah, understandable. Greetings. Greetings, visitors to Toloya. I already forgot how to say this name properly. And welcome to the 4-yard cabins. Whenever you're ready, I will show you to your rooms. Yeah. I keep forgetting to go to the aesthetic, like, what is it? The aesthetician to see if my beard color did actually change or whatnot. Because it feels so much lighter than it used to be. Over half an hour? Yeah. That's nutty. Oh, bring out that jazz music. God, I love the city-state music. I'm upset I'm going to have to farm the fates out, though, in order to get it, but it is what it is. I still haven't done that for Shadowbringers or Endwalker. I need to just have a stream one day that's like, fuck it, no story. We only doing fates. That's it. I didn't even do any in this area. That's how bad it is in Endwalker. At least in Shadowbringers, what is it? I'm almost halfway done, but ugh. The Rite of Succession. Feels lighter? Yeah, it looks lighter than the rest of my head. Here, when we get into another cutscene, you'll see. Imagine knowing how to pronounce Dontrell names. Doing wild with them. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Fearless. Please, Yoshi P, give us a live party finder scene in Chaos. That'd be cool. But where are Aaronville and Woklamad, I wonder? Oh good, you're all here. Who might be, or who might your companions be? I love this guy. Look at that goofy ass face. Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. So my question, are we going to keep with the first area you get to go to is your choice between two? And with that being said, are we still sticking with the whole areas are like cut in half? You have like the lower level areas and then you have the higher level areas? Who knows? As flashbacks on trying to pronounce anything from Dontrell, honestly. Bear free me, please. I'm experiencing another short-lived heat wave here. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, Wander. I'm so sorry. We're, what, halfway through summer at least? So there's that. But with global warming, summer's getting pushed further and further, so fuck. As someone who called Woklama, I can't call anything else. I love that. The Eden raid's got a Viper weapon. Wait, really? Oh, you nailed it. Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, I can't get it because the duty finder refused to work no matter what I queued for. I think you're just having really bad lucks with duty finder then, OG. You might have to just sit there and wait like a long time. What server are you on? Thanks for a shout out, of course. You guys are wonderful streamers and everything, and wonderful people. It's only right I give you guys shoutouts. Top and something else got Viper Picto weapons. Nice.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, stay hydrated. How you doing, everyone? Same as you, really? Damn. I think it's just DPS queues then, OG. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. I'm so sorry, bud. If you really need help getting into like a dungeon or something, let me know. And I don't mind queuing up with you in that case. I really don't mind. Especially if it helps out. I give you credit for taking initiative at least. What do you mean at least? I'm honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. So basically what, they replaced the Lalafels as like the business people of this like whole continent with just children. I know there's like, what is it? They said they look like children, but they're not, but that's a child. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions where we need to act independently. So I brought these for the two of you. Oh, was it the link shells? Literally Lalafell, yeah. What's this? It is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. We're not children either, but we just look like it, yeah. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Oh. The Tuliyola saga features a number of Turol clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, I like how some of the names just repeated, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okehanu, is located in Kozumauka. The other, smaller fellow, is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Urkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachun Pelo, their village. Now, as far as deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, Fearless? Pick our destination. The main scenario will branch into 2 quest paths. Accepting the quest for the helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest for the approachful Pelu, and vice versa. Second quest path will become available from the respective NPC once you have completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice. I like that they show that, at least. I know, what is it? I think another reason why they do the whole split thing is, 1, it gives you choice of where you want to go, so it's not the exact same as other people, and 2, it helps split up where everybody's funneling into and prevents another Radon EX. For those who were there during Stormblood's launch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Speaking of link shells, I think there should be cross DC link shells since I transferred to Dynamis since it was free. Oh, nice. They can do crossword, they can do cross DC. Is there? I don't know if it's cross link shell or cross not cross link shell, cross data center. Maybe fellowships, but I still don't know what a fellowship is. They're cross world, but that's it, so yeah. All right, gang, what do we go with? Pelu or Hanu? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Guys, get 2 minutes. I'm a Fern Hanu lover. Okay. Okay. If you said you were a Pelu lover, I would have you on a list. So I appreciate that, Bonk. We get to listen to jazz while we wait. So, hey, you know, I respect it. Okay. I don't know what a fellowship is. Yeah, I don't... I like more social aspects in an MMO, but I just don't really get it. Is it just giant, like, link shells, basically? Or, like, what is it, a FC Lite? I don't get it. Fellowship is like a friendship, except you ship a fellow and not ship yourself with the friend. Uh-huh. How you doing, Warglobe? Alright, so far we have 4 votes for Hanu, none for Pelu. FC Light seems like a failed drink. I mean, it might be. Alright, 5 votes for Hanu. I think I see where this is going. You know? You know. Alright, listen. Unless, what is it, 6 people come out of the woodwork to vote for Pelu, we're just gonna go with Hanu. To Urkopacha will become available once you've completed the series. Sure. So what is it you like to know? The route to Okuhanu. We go south through the Arch of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozumauka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however. My brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Excuse me. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozumaku, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Jabalyav TI. It's all been arranged. Oh. I don't know how I like the quest accepted song, but I do like the quest completed one. What is this? A new dawn, a new hunt? Is this for hunt stuff? Alright, we're not going to read. this. I want to get into content. Oh, we got one vote for Pelu. They weren't just completely ignored. Oh, this way. By the way, y'all, I'm getting married to Cryptic in-game on August 29th. So if you all want to go to a wedding and everything and get some goodies, be sure to head on over to Adamantoise. Just move on over, you know? Easy. Where are your pants at? That is cool armor. Excuse me? I like that a lot, actually. Okay. Cool. Did Bear do the 2 jumping puzzles and taught? Wait, what? Yolol? What's Yolol? This place? Wait, there's jump puzzles here? Oh. Were there jump puzzles in Charlene or no? I don't think there were, right? Unless I missed them? Hold on, you got me excited now. Where are they at? Of course there's jump puzzles there? What do you mean, of course? There's one at the corner of the palace. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Exactly. That's how I am, Pride. One at the big tower by the Brox. Okay. So by the palace and then by the barracks over here, right? I'm assuming it's this. Okay. Now, how hard are they compared to the Kugane one? I do not care about blue quests. I'm going to be honest with you. There's doing nothing but jump puzzles, basically. Easy? Really? Sightseeing log expanded. Hell yeah. Free XP. Oh. I love the music here so much. It's so good. Actually, let me update this too while we're running out. Helping the Hanu. I like that. Helping the Hanu. I know I was talking about last stream, but dude, could you imagine how many calories do you think you'd be burning on the day just by going up and down all these steps everywhere? So you said by the corner of the palace, right? Up here? Or is it inside the palace? Corner outside? Okay. I don't see one over here. I'm trying to look for like little ledges that are out of place. Unless it's like out here, you mean? Ah, there it is. Damn, that blends in really well. I love that. I love this kind of shit in games so much. That's also a little creepy right there. Like the fog and everything and just an endless corridor. Alright, let's see if I still remember how to do jump puzzles. I know I'd have a much easier time on controller, but fuck that. Ah, this is cool. I love jump puzzles. Wait, you have 2 paths. Do you have 2 paths, or is this just bait? That's just bait, I guess. Okay. Oh, oh, hell! Alright. I guess that's just to keep you from fucking off to beyond into the back rooms, right? Oh, is that not real? Ah, shit. Okay. Wait, can we go over here? I love shit like this. Oh, and there's fucking stairs to get up here? What? Bruh. Is the typo in the title a feature? Exactly. You get +2 points and everything for finding that. How does it feel? Do you feel cool? Do you feel pog now? You should. You're the poggerist. No, thank you, thank you. I think I was in a frenzy this morning to get everything set up. What's new though? When am I not in a frenzy to get stream set up? Ooh, I almost... Oh, there it is. Shit. Up to, up to, up to, up to, up to, up to. I do like this. It seems like they're giving you different routes to take. Actually, wait, that doesn't make sense. How would you go from here to there? Because that's too high of a jump, right? And plus you'd bonk your head on that, right? Or no? Am I crazy? I might be crazy here, chat. Part of me wants to try and make it here, but I feel like that's bait. Yahoo! Can I buy the best man spawn you're running with those 2 points? Mayhaps, we'll see. You might have to fight Fried over it, though. Where I've not been complimented so much on my character. It feels weird seeing people whispering to me about it. Aw, that's good. That's really sweet. Yeah, I don't think I can make that. I'm thinking maybe I try doing a sprint. Maybe if I sprint and then run. But, no, that might not work. Part of me's tempted to land for that instead. But again, I'm gonna bonk my head here, right? Fuck it, let's just try it. I don't see it going. Yeah, because I'm gonna just hit my head on that. Because this spot is almost twice the distance from here to here. Unless it really is just I have to do a sprint and then just make a leap of faith. The sprint's only... I mean, it's... Alright, we'll try this regular jump here. Nah, that's gonna bonk me. Here. Let's go back. We're gonna try the sprint. Fuck it. That's not gonna work either. What the fuck? Take the bonk risk? Okay. Oh. Alright, we did the bonk. Yeah, I think I barely clipped the wall there. Oh. Too much speed. So you say take the bonk risk, huh? You're right. Okay, I'm just full of shit, apparently. I went too far. I held the button, y'all. You're right, you're right. Okay. Thank you for that, Keen. And here I was about to do a sprint leap. Would have been the same outcome as right now, but hey. Oh, yeah. Up to. Oh yeah, can I just take the stairs back up, actually, thinking about it? It feels weird that you can just take the stairs up here, but... oh well. Alright, see, we're back. Nothing to cry over. Oh, too slow. Gotta do a full speed for that one down there. You know what's funny? I love jump pulses in this game, but if you were to offer me any amount of money, I would never do this. You couldn't pay me enough to do something like this, IRL. I did it. Oh, there's more. Never mind. This is cool. Always got to bonk or take the bonkers. That's true. That's true. Shows I don't know what I'm talking about. Or it's just been so long. Oh, I barely did any speed on that one. Oh, too much speed on that one. Come on. Oh, too much speed on that one. Come on. Too little. Eos. Too little. Oh, I thought it went off. Never mind. I should do the thing where I, what is it? Target myself, right? Just target myself and then, just use that as a hitbox indicator, but, where's the fun in that, right? Wait, was there another path I could have taken? Like, what's the point of this? Oh, yeah. That seems much easier, to be honest. Because if I fall, it's easier to reset, you know? Oh, that's groovy. Too far. Yep. I knew the moment I held that too long. Alright. Back at it again. Alright, bonked my head. What if it was for a Scooby snack? I don't know. It'd have to be a groovy snack. Okay. Oof. All right. Is that it? Is there more? There has to be more, right? We're still not the way tippy top. This is pretty, though. There has to be more, right? Where is it? Where is it? I can smell it in my shin bone. Come on, where is it? That's it for that one. What? This is pretty, though. I'm surprised there's no sightseeing log, though. Like, this feels like a prime spot to have a sightseeing log, no? Got a coolest fountain? That's true, but this is cool, though. Of course, you know, go figure. I fucking figure out about the jump puzzles when it's a fog going on. God damn it. Alright. Let's get to the actual story, shall we? We'll do the other jump puzzle later, when it's not foggy. Yeah, thank you guys for the heads up. I didn't know there were more jump puzzles. Again, is there any in Charlian though, or no? Because maybe I just miss people talking about it then. Are we all ready to leave? I sure hope so. I got that jump puzzle out of my system. I'm ready, gang. I'm ready. Where's my gaming foreskin at? Oh. My bills! My bills fell on the floor. Oh, what the fuck is this? Florida registration notice. What the? I already paid that though. I sure hope I did. It's already way past due. So, whew. My floss. Chat. Today's a sad day. Can we pour one out to Berenger who doesn't close his floss bag? Now has to throw out a few pieces of floss. Thank God I don't have a camera on for stream, I gotta say. Alright, got my gaming foreskin. I'm ready. There's one in the other Endwalker City? Wait, really? I didn't know there was one there either. What the fuck? I love that. Okay. Dumps a bucket of water and barrel. Here, how to spell it? No worries. Open the way! I mean, when you say it like that, it makes it feel like you're opening a gate, but it's just some guy moving. Okay. That's sure. Oh. We're in the bayou.
The land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail.
It commands the gaze? What?
Marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Fucking Kryl with her waddle, I swear.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulichola does not work
Tulichola.
for wonders.
Tulichola. She's adorable. Must protect.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Keep Wuklamau alive, hell yeah. Done all the jumping puzzles so far. I even did the one in the firmament. There's one in the firmament? What? Jesus Christ. How did I not figure out about all these jump puzzles? There's no stopping the third promise, is there? Good thing she has Aaronville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Aww. Alright, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Oh, what the? Look at that furry fella. Oh, he's cute. That's a plushie toy made manifest. Oh, that's a hunt. No, that's not a hunt. Never mind. I don't know why I saw the level and I'm like, wait, that's max level. Alright, so I wonder how big these maps are. There's one in the Imperium? What the fuck? Everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warning. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okay, Hanu. That jump puzzle event in my estate a while ago where we did a mountain. Ooh. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume that they're still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Excuse me. Well, indeed. That's what we came to do and find this elector. Oh. Oh. Please tell me we get a new dance. Okalili. Okali dokali. Oakley. Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you've heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise in our entourage. I, Zanu Hali, welcome you to Oke Hanu. As elder of my people, I shall be fulfilling the role or the duties of elector during the rite of succession. So our idea about the electors was correct. We just do as Papa said and retrace his path from the saga. I'm ready. Give me the fee and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Should we poke around a bit then? We might pick up some clues about the feat. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What, you think I'm being too cautious? No, I'm impressed is all. You admire and respect your father, who is prone to decisive action. So I expected you to rush in first and ask questions later. Or never. I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is the thinker who takes time to consider all the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that's all there is to him, but there's more to the Dawn servant you've seen thus far. I should like to speak to the head of reason one day. Why do I feel like the head of reason's just dead? He's carrying around a corpse, you know? I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough. To return to the subject at hand, you wish to take a look around OK Hanu then? Do some groundwork before the feat begins? Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but I'll keep us busy for a while. Wuklamau has the right of it. As Elder Zanuhali is the resident of this village, learning more about it can only improve our chances in the feat. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Aaronville, Alizé, and Crow could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamant, Felis, and myself will handle this northern half. Oakley dokley. Oh, Imperium jump puzzle is the same as the firmament since it's the same place. Ah, okay. Head of reason is the thinker, while the head of resolve is the doer as he's doing your mom. No, you! Look at all these cat girls now. I guess lion girls? Would they be now? Damn, okay, not gonna lie. The lion girls are actually kind of bad, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cryptic, have you seen the lion girls? Snow cone. Evolution of cat girls, honestly, yeah. Excuse me? Oh, let's go with the etherite. See my character yet? I have not. I really love how these gems look. Show me them link girls. All right, here, one. Hopefully they're still AFK over here. All right, we got first one right here. She a baddie. She a baddie. Got this one with a ferret. She too a baddie. Vantage point? Pretty much what my Femgar was? Oh, wow. Nice. I saw one, what was it, the other day when we were playing Dontra for the first time, that just looked traumatized. And I was like, are you okay, man? Good stuff, Keen. She looks great. The gaping hole in the wall and the missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Gang, we have to go to break, sadly. So I will see you guys in a bit. Don't go anywhere.
Full Diaper Alchemist. Full Diaper Alchemist.
Alright, we're back. How you guys doing? Cryptic, have you seen mine? Keyboard Smash? Oh my. She's working. She probably doesn't read chat and everything because she's busy right now, you know? Or not, she doesn't read chat, it's more she can't, you know? Cryptic, if you can hear my sultry tones, I summon ye to chat. Ha! She'll be here momentarily. There she is. What about me? Keen's asking if you've seen his line girl. Oh, I did email now because okay. Sigh, have you heard about this storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn servants sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there's much else that was lost for good. Sigh. Cheer the fuck up, bro. It's summer vibes and you're killing them, dude. That's what we should do. This entire expansion, we roleplay Berenger being a, like, what is it? Painfully stereotypical tourist. Oh, God. Can't wait. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm gonna look around a bit more. Alright. Excuse me. Very casually summon cryptic like Calypso release from POTC, Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah. Basically. Basically. If I really need her attention, I'll basically, what is it? I'll waive the idea of buying her Wendy's and everything. Cryptic, I'll buy you a Dave's double if you summon now. Basically like a sacrifice, you know, you gotta give tribute and all that jazz. Keep the beast contained, yada yada yada, etc, etc. It wasn't a real summon, Cryptic. Go on, get scram. One second. Okay. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. You said you would, though. All right, all right. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu, then. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over too.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
I mean, we could. We don't need this boat, so.
Eh, You made it after all.
Blech. I've been seeing so many people thirsting over this guy too, and I don't get it. Is it because it's just a monster? Are all the monster fuckers out and about now? What's happening?
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed.
Where's the other guy? Blue Lizard Boy.
It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
Get fucked.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Fucking square up, bro. Throw hands, bro. Come on, bro. Tussle down, bro. I'm here for summer vibes, and you're killing them again, bro. Go all surfer dude on him.
Be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Talk of feet, the feet of reeds. Huh? Where's the spray bottle? I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're gonna find it. Make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Anvil, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Oh, yeah, don't we have to... Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Where's... Oh, it's here. Why is it here? Okay. Oh. Hey, I already had it here. I knew that. Northeast! Monkey, away! Gotta get them etherite currents, y'all. Or ether currents. Keep forgetting they added the whole like collection system now. To the east. That's one step closer to Helldive difficulty. Nice. Hey, good hustle. Playing some Helldivers too. Very peaceful. Very peaceful music. I like it. East. Wonder if it's up there. Oh. Wasn't that groovy beat? Oh, there it is. All right, 1v1 me, fucker. I keep forgetting we got a new animation for that move. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's better than just an uppercut, but... Okay. Wait, again, if we have to act touristy, we have to get into a car, you know? We'll do the... Okay, we'll do it this way. Southeast! Serves up, bruh. Wait, is there a wall in the way? Methinks this might be a whole separation of areas kind of deal here, huh? That's not a wall, it's just a river. Duh. Maybe that's the separation of areas. That's a bit jarring though, seeing... Ah, there it is. It's like, where's the differentiation there, you know? Oh, wait. If it's water, we can just swim across it. What am I doing? Can we go under? Hold on. How do we dive? How do we dive again? Can we not dive under this water? I thought we hit like Z to go down, right? How do we dive again? I forgot. Is that or we just aim downwards? Nah, well. I don't know why I thought it was going to be impassable. That's funny. Alright, anyways, back to it. We go west. Oh, the frogs! Control space, that's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Cryptic. I want to see if we can go underwater there. It's been so long since I actually went underwater without a mount. I'm just like, wait, how do I do it again? Because with a mount, you just aim down and then boom. Nice. Alright, more east. But here. I want to see if we can dive under the water here. Probably not, but it'd be cool if we can. I like exploring. It's being thrown around like a ragdoll by rocket devastators. Also factory stars. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Helldivers just isn't that fun to me anymore. Like, unless I'm playing with friends and everything, we're playing on easier difficulty. Higher difficulties just feel like annoying. Alright, well, I'm hitting control space. Nothing's happening. So I'm wondering if it just can't go underwater here. Oh, well. Because, yeah, you have that issue, right? When you're fighting the automatons, it's just constant ragdolling. Things one-tapping you because apparently there's a chance, like the game has a chance programmed where they go for immediate headshots. And if you're hitting the head by a rocket with a headshot, guess what? You die. You know? So just, I don't know, it doesn't feel that fun anymore. And in the bugs, they're not too bad either, but then there's a lot of other bugs, like game-breaking bugs and everything, like the whole stim issue. I think they're supposed to fix it recently. I don't know if it actually is, though, because each time they release a fix, 3 other things break. I don't know. The game's a fun time, but it just feels so broken in so many different ways. And I know they are being better about balancing, like changing how they balance things, but it still doesn't fix a lot of the heavy nerfs they gave to a lot of weapons still. So it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, we kind of made it. God, this area is pretty. I want to go underwater. Off-road tires, the sand's going to ruin them otherwise. I mean, you know, it'll be fine. Southwest. Kind of tempted to go up here first for XP. Make sure you eat your food, though, y'all, for bonus XP. Probably be easier to do this when we have flying, but I'm just a Damascus. I kind of like it, except for the Striders. That's why I run Democracy Protects. Understandable. Next thing to be fixed is the Eruptor, giving it back to Shrapnel mechanic. That's good, at least. That's fair, too. Like, you're more than allowed to like it and all that as well. And I think it's just more, what is it? The whole constant ragdolling, for example, it just turns me off to the game. Because it just feels like, alright, I'm not playing it now. I'm just waiting for the game to get done ragdolling me. And then usually it just ends up with me dying and having no agency in it, you know? I know there's people that will say like, oh yeah, you can easily avoid that by just not getting hit by a rocket whenever you can. Stay close to the ground, yada, yada, yada. Just watch where they're coming from. But that's not going to always work though, you know? You're going to have the Devastators that just shoot you from across the map somehow. Or through a fog and everything. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like what is it? In Dragon's Dogma 2, for example, you can just get ragdolled so easy. And then if you get by anything when you're ragdolled or whatever, if you're on the floor, your character just loses all momentum and just falls back on the floor. And you can get permalocked. You can get permalocked by some basic ass bandit and everything if they keep slapping you if you're on the floor. Especially if your pawns are busy. And I hate that shit so much. It's just not a fun mechanic in my opinion, but you know, that's just me too. I'm not a fun mechanic. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is the second area if there's like a whole wall in the way. I'm sure if we do the main storyline though, it'll take us to areas with some of the ether currents there too. Had a 40-second ragdoll on DD2 at some point. Since then, I'm no longer running pure mage. No, actually, yeah. I saw a video and everything, Orgo, where somebody was max health and they're playing, what is it, the fighter, if I remember correctly? They got knocked on the floor by one attack, and they're in Balatala, or Baltali, or whatever it's called. They got hit on the floor by one attack. All 3 of their pawns were busy fighting one guy who was tanky, and then 2, like, just basic bandits kept doing regular basic attacks that kept them on the floor. 100 to 0'd them. And I'm like, that's not fun. That's not fun. You can argue day and night, like, oh, if you're on the floor, they're just they're pressing the advantage and just, like, pinning you down by attacking you over and over, but it's like, you're supposed to be a whole fucking warrior and everything, and it's just a basic bandit. I don't know, that logic doesn't fly with me personally, but It is what it is. Yeah, run away. Get him, Bartholomew. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Okay. Stagger is weird indeed too. It really is. It really is. The whole reasoning behind it is like, oh yeah, you're supposed to have your pawns save you in situations like that. Work together as a team. No, the pawns won't do that half the time. They're going to be doing their own fucking thing. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Good old Aaronville. Welcome to the wheat fields, motherfucker. Huns are stupid? Yeah. As Zanu Hali described, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. Again, where's the blue lizard guy? Is he at the other place? I wonder. Or is he going to show up with like a bunch of reeds already? Water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at the cursory glance. At a cursory glance. The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. Lethargic frog. Hey there, little guy. Small frog catches your eye, strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. It just wanders. Shit don't seem right here, coach. Damn, that piano's going ham. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't know much to add to about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you're describing how the creature seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. Last I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more alive and joyful. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for another. Stranger things have happened. Gotta be supportive, even if we don't necessarily believe it. Right? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wuklamau's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that look like a bird. And that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. Okay. Aight. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to the bike. I love that mount tilt so much. It really does add so much. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. Okay. It certainly looks like a float. Missing an eye. One of the bird's eyes seem to be missing a gemstone. Those tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? We're admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such a poor state. Due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there will be no lifting of wings, no Ihihana. Ihihana? Uh-huh. Ihihana. That's what the festival is called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined, we're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival. I know how it sounds, but giving in the misery never improved anyone's situation. Celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of the festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than lift everyone's spirit, but we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a bakiksha for the missing eye, weepo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of these I know. A bakiksha is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and uyopo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however... The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victors should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. A secret weapon for smiting the Hanu's foes. The float might also function as an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus for what? Oh, Ihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the flow was made to encourage healthy crops, so if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. Won't know until we try, but it's sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it, but when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor must have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival flow into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. That is pretty interesting. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Inihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okahanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford some of the same effect. Test positive for COVID? Yeah. Maybe it's because I played a lot of TF2 and I just have an unending love for Ragdolls. I don't really mind being flung around. Because I'm still sort of interacting with the enemies, even though I haven't been perma-locked yet. What does anger me is the Strider Biotine situation where if you don't have something to deal with it, you just gotta run away. Yep. Oh yeah. No, you're all good. Yeah, what is it? I think ragdolls are funny and I do enjoy them, but when it gets to the point when you just can't do anything, like it's a permalock until you die, that feels bad. Especially if it goes on for, like, no joke, 20 to 30 seconds straight. That drives me up the wall. But a ragdoll here and there I think is the funniest shit ever. So don't get me wrong, I like ragdolls. I don't like debilitating ragdolls though in games where you feel like you just have to take your hand off the controller and wait for a long time. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu. And certainly, let's all go together. Alrighty. Oh, damn, Kral, I didn't even see you there. Thanks to Wuk Lamau, we've found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there's something to be said for following one's instincts. Okay. The shipwright's name is Wuk Ivu. He is a Jibral who only moved to Kozumaoku a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. Proper Hanu greeting, huh? Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. We shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okebek Bay to the east of here. Fucking hell. I'm trying, Chad. Oh, I'm fucking trying. Why does it say there's a quest here? I don't see a quest here. What do you mean there's a quest here? Oh? Oh, there's an upstairs area. Oh, look at that. We ride. You know? We ride. This is Okebekbi, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozamaku from Tsuliol and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wukavu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. What stairs? What stairs? Huh? Oh shit. Okay, these are a lot of stairs. I do understand. Trying to go up this with a fucking motorcycle, just. Howdy, partner.
What do you want with me?
This Dr. Seuss looking ass motherfucker. I love him.
Right. The greeting. Oh, Kali.
Yep.
Oh, Kali.
This is adorable.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
All right.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
I love this guy.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Damn.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo. Uyuipo.
We can leave
Uyuipo.
to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
There it is. We just cheating off each other's tests here, huh?
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Go figure.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. How you doing, Crimson? Cave Kikitola's house with us. We can return to the village first and head there on foot. Okay. Too lazy to walk. Enjoying Dontra so far? So far. I do want to get into the content, but it seems we're still a ways away from the first dungeon. What the fuck? Wait, what is that bike? What? Where'd you get the Tron bike? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Did it turn into a hover bike? What the? I want it. I want it. Oh. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Finally got my glass lens replaced, so pleased with that. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive. Feels like glasses and everything are either not too bad to replace or stupid expensive. And I know it all depends on where you're getting it, but still. $47 since it was warranty. That's good at least. Not too bad. I remember seeing a thing a while back where in Japan, what is it? If you go to get prescription glasses done and everything, you can get your what is it? You can get a whole test done and then get your glasses like same day, same appointment and everything. And that was insane to me. Like, what is it? They actually have like the glass cutting like stuff essentially at the or what is it? The doctor's office essentially with the eye exam. So after you get the eye exam, they essentially cut it out for you right then and there and then just give it to you. And I'm like, that's insane. I love it. These are some weird angry gobles. Oh. Cave Kikitola, as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw Abakisha. It's green hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Okie dokie. I should go through MSQ a bit more on Ether characters since no DC travel really saved from from Dynamis, right? Oh, good. How far are you on your Ether character again? I think you said you were like, what is it, finishing up Stormblood, right? I love glow bugs. That's a really cool lighting effect, though. Ooh, ether current. Forgot about that. Whoops. As weird as it sounds, this entire area reminds me of the flooded forest from like 3rd gen Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter brain rot's real. Essentially explode a C4 device right on top of a poor little gupper. Oh. Christ. Where's Goble? I just killed it. Didn't you see? Popped out of the ground. Doma Castle. Ooh, nice. To the north, we must ride. Oh, stuck. Help. Help. Okay. See, look, more Goble. Now where's Jojo to take us on a bizarre adventure? There's no Jojo, there's just Jaja. A cool Jaja. Don't tell me it's up there. Oh, thank God. Flood forest with no underwater? Yeah. Either I'm pressing the wrong button or... What is it? There's no underwater areas here. No Pekka? There is Pekka, though. Right there. Look, see? It's flooded forest. Crow Pekka's just been bulking, though. That's all. Let's get back to the cave. Whee! I picked over the ground near the entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? Oh, it did indeed. Yes, this is the Bakisha. Along with Krau's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The suns you brought shine very brightly. Thank you both. Alright. You would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be the festival leader for this year's Ilihana. Oh, Ihihana. When that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That's why you agreed to Woklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid up before me, and I will walk it for myself and my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured we have taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. Yeah. With that, let us return and deliver the Bakisha into Wak Avu's waiting hands. Ugh. Alright, all the way back. And there's no waypoint. Or no ether. Alright, we'll just drive the way back. God damn it. On the road again. I forgot to take other medications. I was good. Oh my God. All right. Ready to go, y'all. All right, back up all the stairs. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyupo. What of the Abakisha? Abakisha. 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 Yes, these are excellent samples. A good quantity, too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, huh? Well, you're in for a treat. If it all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uipo's conductivity. I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okahana. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. So what's the purpose of a massive tower like this, though? Because I'm not going to lie, the logistics of getting all this up here, like I know there's these, probably like there's a pulley system to bring it all up here, but it kind of feels like, why though? Why all the way up here when we could just build it down there and everything, you know? Seems a little strange to me if you ask, but you didn't ask, so, you know, here we are. Oh! My sandals. Had fun meeting Wakuvu. Oh yeah. I love that guy. He's very silly. I like his energy. Oh shit. Is that the Mountain Dew bird? That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen it in game yet. Maybe I have actually, I don't know. Gathering the Yupo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wokivu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uyupo tree. I told him not to worry about it, again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles in the new eye. Now we must wait to have feathers from twins. I've seen the Mountain Zoo a few times. Interesting. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Okay. Over there by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reuse by reviving Ihana. Festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okahanu together. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. I want to be quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reed something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Is he going to come back with a machine to harvest everything? But Cool Jaja is going to steal some of the harvest or whatever from us, or take the credit for it, I bet. If this plays out like a regular shonen, I'm going to lose my shit, y'all. I hate that kind of stuff. We'll see. That sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds was all I needed to think of a solution. Nah, I'm being too harsh. I mean, tropes like that and everything, they're fine. They're just tropes, but Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. Alright. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Prove me wrong, game. Do it. I'd love to see it. Took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. Should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for Malms. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor anvils twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wakivu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Who is it? Our beloved Ihiana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuk Lamat, as our guest of honor. Aww. Me. Or is he gonna sabotage? Bakul Jaja is gonna sabotage the flow. Huh. I can feel it now. This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Oh. I don't think so. I love it. Guys, we gotta go to break though, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Don't go anywhere.
Full Diaper Alchemist. Full Diaper Alchemist.
Alright, we're back. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a quest from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I'd be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuklamont. Oh. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession across or towards Kozanoki. The sacred likeness of Kishai is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still while Wakuvu has finished the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wakuvu with the repairs. If you're unsure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins in the south of the village and branches off the east. This will lead you across the bridges of to the Shrine of the Sun. We shall see to clearing it end to end. Okay. Let's go. I don't know why I thought they were crouched over for some reason. I didn't realize they were on a mount. And it's nighttime already. Well, as Lunoana said, Kuzunakuiki should be down this way, and off the east from the path branches. And something about the bridges and Stride of the Sun. Anyways, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kishwaihi. Kishwaihi? I don't know, man. I'm trying, dude. Bird. Why are they so aggressive? Why is Toucan Sam so aggressive? I don't get it. The fuck did I do? Gotta bring out Bartholomew again. Get sassy, bass. Jesus. Alright. Neat. Just culling snapping turtles at this point, huh? I mean, fair enough. Those assholes are mean, but... Oh, I want to get into the content. I want to get into the dungeon. I want to see how it is. I'm sure it'll be fun. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fun. Woo! These poor birds, holy shit. Alright. One second. There we go. Bye, Alphinaud. Search for dungeon sounds way too BDSM. No, that does. You're right. Never mind. I hate dungeons. Get them away from me. I'm here to just explore the vistas, and that's it. Oh! Jesus. A little excessive, I won't lie again. Spicy. I did it. I killed all the wildlife. Wow. You were a step ahead of us. It's gonna be the likeness of Kijaiha. The name's gonna change each time we talk, Chad. I'm so sorry. The Hanu Hanu died her deity of the harvest. Oh yeah. Reminds me of something I saw in Academia. Words, guys. I'm trying. One of the ancients' creations. It is possible a vestigial memory of that time endured, a subconscious recollection from the inheriting soul providing the basis for an entirely new religion. I have no idea what that means. As far as I know, Kijaihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Taral by the first Hanu Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent, then mayhaps the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we begin back to Linu Hanu? You'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, I need to ride the float. I'll run ahead and tell them we're done here. Meanwhile, uh-oh. I feel like our two-headed friend is going to become a problem.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
You go.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Akuchacha!
Spicy.
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn, or all together, if you like.
I'm gonna let you know, chat, right now. It's a big gripe for me in JRPGs. If this turns into a we lose the fight, okay. I was gonna say if we lose the fight because the story demands it, I'm gonna be pissed.
If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
I'm gonna be pissed at the story if we lose this just for story's sake.
We have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Alright.
Then it would be foolish to expand the effort, sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
I couldn't stand that when it happened in a certain scene during Stormblood. Even though I get it, we weren't super strong just yet, but still.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Ugh.
Yes, we are.
I love these guys. They're goofy as hell, and I love how they look, but when they smile, it creeps me out. Yeah, I can't stand that trope, though, in JRPGs, or just RPGs in general, or stories in general. The whole... You have a character that can clearly wipe the floor with another one, especially you see it in a lot of JRPGs. You have a character that can wipe the floor with another one, but because the story demands you to technically lose to it to try and establish how strong this other character is, it feels unearned to me, and immediately takes me out of the story. I think the best way to handle stories like that where you need an enemy to come off how imposing they are, and I think I've ranted about this before on stream too, you need it to be a story mode, like, or a boss fight where once you hit a certain point of the fight, the dev essentially hits you with a, alright, you've cleared the fight check. And then they make the boss just be insanely bullshit with a lot of the stuff, like, oh, they're like, alright, time to take off the training gloves, and then they start hitting really hard or whatever. You know? To the point where it just feels impossible, like you feel the difference in power. But a lot of JRPGs don't do it. Instead, they treat it as like, yeah, it's a regular boss fight. You just do the basic dance. Then while you're systematically like kicking this guy's ass, at the way end, the cutscene starts and you're on the floor like gasping for air, and then they're perfectly fine. It's like, you're kidding me, right? I can't stand that trope. It is single-handedly the quickest thing that can take me out of any story when that happens. Drives me up the wall. Be your ass in the last fight. Why is the story demand I need the fall? Exactly. I can't stand it. Just make a boss fight and everything again. Like when you hit a certain percentage of the actual health bar, like even make the health bar take forever to go down, but make like the actual 100% of the health that you need to clear the fight be like 30% of the bar. And then when you hit 30% again, make it to the boss fight and everything's like, all right, time to stop going easy on you. You know? You don't have to make it like a, what is it, a FromSoft game situation where like if you somehow do manage to beat the boss and you get a different scenario, you don't have to do that. It's cool if you do, but you don't have to. But just make it so that when you get past that, like when you hit the 70% mark, for example, just make it so the boss fight's insane to the point when you literally can't beat it. If you just make it where I'm kicking like somebody's ass and everything in the actual gameplay, but then as soon as I get to cutscene, it was like no contest between me and the boss, you lose me. It's so cheap. It's such a cheap way to move the story along. And what is it? Final Fantasy XIV did do that at some point, and it really took me out of it. But you could argue technically we weren't strong enough, yada yada yada, but whatever. So I'm really hoping they don't lean into that with Dontrell. We'll see. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-headed, I may as well not have been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Oh. That's sweet. Ba-da-da-da-da. I like that one part in Shadowbring. Yep. I think I know what you're talking about, yeah. I find Seat the Scaleless first fight funny because you can't even hit him melee. In case you had one-shotting abilities. I think I remember what you're talking about, Warglobe. Because then what is it? You have Sekiro, right? The first fight. You could actually beat him in the fight. And when you do, it turns out, what is it? If I remember correctly, some guy, like an archer, right? Ends up being the one that fucks you over in the fight, and that's why you lose. And it's like, okay, I can take that. Because you technically beat the fight and everything. You were kicking his ass. But then outside help had to come in and intervene. And that's why you lost. I can accept that. You know? Whatever. It's a thing that gets my blood boiling with a lot of storytelling. That exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oakley Dokley. See, I remember. Sorry, 1 second. Dark Souls 1 Dragon? Dark Souls 1 Dragon. Well, I know you're talking about Seat the Scaleless, but I'm trying to remember the exact scenario, though. It's been a minute since I played through Dark Souls 1, though. That's the thing. I don't know why I thought you were talking about, like, the dragon and demon souls at the way beginning, you know? Like, if you make it past the, what's it called? In Demon Souls, if you make it past the Butcher Demon, I believe it's called, you end up facing against the dragon you fight in the volcano world, or the, like, mining world or whatever, like the lava world, essentially. And you fight him really early and he just one-shots you, basically. I thought that's what you're talking about for some reason, Warglobe, like when you said Dark Souls 1 Dragon. But yeah, I know Seat the Scaleless from Dragons, what do we call it? From Dark Souls 1, but I don't remember that exact mechanic now I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I gotta talk it out. Whoops. Oh Kali. Oh Kali. Oh Kali. Oh Kali. Makes me happy that Devil May Cry 3 made it work by making both Dante and Virgil terrifying as fuck. Oh, yeah. The other devils also do a good job, but most people found they were called 3. Yeah, that's fair. That is very true, though, Wander. Not gonna lie, a little crazy, though. I didn't realize I was still in a hunt train, like, or a hunt link shell. Because currently hunt trains are going on again. And it's been a long time since I've seen anybody report in that link shell. This is cool. Repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. There's nothing to look forward to anymore. Festival's about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course, I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on all of us, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. Oops, shit. Funniest in C's fight must be the map-wide petrification attack. Can dodge only in second fight. I completely forgot. Wow, I really don't remember that fight at all then. Holy shit. It has been a minute since I did a full playthrough of Dark Souls. I got it again on PlayStation like a couple years ago because I wanted to do a 100% like trophy run. But I think I gave up on it. Like, what is it? I got to the catacombs and I asked my friend to help me get the achievement to essentially, what is it? The trophy for the, there were items I needed from, what's his face? Nito. I needed items from Nito's faction and everything, but in order to actually farm that faction out, I was gonna ask my friend to just go down there with me and essentially just keep summoning me to invade him or something like that, or my little, what is it, the orbs or whatever? Like the whole, like you send in death essence or some shit like that to another player's world. I don't remember that faction worked. It was weird, but I got to that part when I was waiting for my friend to help do that section with me and everything. I just kind of gave up on the playthrough. It wasn't on my friend's fault. That was entirely on me. Like, when he's finally free for it, I was like, I don't really feel it anymore. Break his regen crystal in second fight? Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Wow. The Hanu were pleased to hear the festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers. A commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again.
That's so bouncy. I'm surprised she's not seasick.
We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Now what happens?
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Bird blast.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible.
That's pretty. That dialogue option that had Endire. I didn't do that dungeon on my crystal character, so I didn't have that dialogue option. Really? Oh, that's pretty cool. I completely forgot about that then. Oh. Dark Souls 1 multiplayer Covenant achievements rewards are aboard a farm, and the multiplayer, yeah. Dark Souls 2 makes it available by New Game Plus 2, so that's nice. And Dark Souls 3 is the infamous 10-hour silver. I've never heard about that, wow. Can't avoid either way, because multiplayer is kind of dead. Dark Souls 2 Superior, like always as it should be. Funny enough, though, Warglobe, I didn't even get to New Game Plus 2, if I remember correctly. At least for the Covenant stuff. I'm trying to remember how I went about it. Maybe I did. I don't know. That's the thing, though. I never bought any of the rewards, if I remember correctly. Or, like, bought the materials, if that makes sense. I instead, what is it? I remember some of the Covenant stuff, in order to get it naturally, like, through the game itself, I had to farm out at the Belfry Towers. If you keep, like, what is it? When you go to sit at a bonfire and you go to one of the towers and everything, I remember there being a whole thing where you can kill the phantoms up there, and they had a small chance of dropping the actual reward you needed for the Covenant, or at least for a couple of the Covenants. And I remember doing that a time, but I don't remember buying any materials, unless maybe I did get the New Game Plus. I don't remember. Wow. It must have been years since I did that, actually. It doesn't feel like it. Fuck. I'm getting old. Because I got 100% on Dark Souls 2 on PlayStation, but I never got the other one started. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brother and I have been swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. Oh, the music is so good. Buying spells, yeah, that must have been it then. I just remember being told if you keep, like, what is it, resetting the area with the bonfire, you can keep farming those phantoms.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Kona!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem
He's
solved?
pouring GMOs into the reeds.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
So this is what they look like.
Forbidden gummy.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
Eat it. Go on, you won't. I'll give you $5.
perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
A third promise? You must join us for Ikihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Mm-hmm. My journey has just started. I've already met so many wonderful people. Wakevu, for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Linu Hanu. It warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ikihana, and to help others do the same. I cannot feel excited thinking of who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Shabalia Tai. Oh, like Jolly Ranchers, honestly. Alchemic concoction. Oh! Oh! Right for the offering, right of the ones chosen. Oh. Are these etheric current quests? That's nutty to me, how they cut down on all the currents you need when the next expansion comes out. That's crazy to me. Yep, that's one. Why do I feel like we're going to be level 92 by the time we get to the dungeon? I can already feel it in my bones. And all of them is a pain? Oh, yeah. It's always a time. It's not the worst, though. Finally done work. It was awful. I'm sorry to hear that, Cryptic. At least you're done with it for today. I deserve a sweet treat. You do, you do. You go, girl. Who are you? You look pretty cool. I love that armor set. It looks so good. Again, we're not really interested in blue story or blue quest story, to be honest. Especially when the compass decides to do one way out there. Yep. Now, since I'm not distracted by Wordic, I can't listen. Talk to you later, Bear. See you later, Cryptic. Alright. Yeah, so like other expansions, we'll probably have to come back to this area later. Let's grab this, even though we will probably never end up using it. Getting rained on during my vacation. What the hell? VOD fruit week. That's fruit? Oh boy, I can count the polygons on that. Jesus, it's the grape situation all over again. No, alright. Fuck you, buddy. What a nice oomph. Alright, back to this bozo. How much, like, XP does this give? 370,000. That's not too much. Oh, well. You know, that started another side quest, but again, respectfully, I don't really care for side quests in this game. I know they can have some pretty fun storylines and everything to them, but they never have interested me. I always keep thinking this river right here is a bit deeper than it actually is. Whee! Stroke. Stroke. Okay, so it turned 8 a.m. and now we get daylight again, but then when it turns 6 p.m. it goes to nighttime. Or we get daylight when, yeah. Daylight at 8, nighttime at 6. So I'm not crazy to think that this area feels darker than other areas then. Right? Because we're getting 14 hours of nighttime basically here. Ooh. A lookout point. That's 186,000 XP. I should have had this eaten at the time. Back. Remember to eat your eggs, everybody. Or else you'll go hungry. And we have to go all the way back, don't we? Yep. I need to remember how to set up my Aetheryte teleportation ticket costs. Yeah, because I think I had mine set to if it's above 1,000 gil, then use them. Which to me I think is fair. It kind of sucks if you don't have that set up and you just use those free teleport tickets on like 70 gil teleports. Such a waste. That's another feature I'm glad they added a while back. At least I think it was a feature they added a while back. Now I don't remember, because it's been a while since I remember it setting up, remember setting it up. How do you set it up? Go to travel, like the travel medallion, go to teleport, open teleport settings, and it should be right there. So you can always do always confirm before use, always use, never use, confirm for all costs above gil allowance, and then always use for costs above gil allowance. Alright, let's head back. Wait. How much is that? 315. We got return. Let's be cheap. Because I have not been doing my roulettes lately and I am not making money. Bam, 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 bam. Get groovy with it. Lookout point. Again, another 186,000. Nice chunks of change. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving. March onwards to Urkopacha. Chances are good we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Procuring the Pelus. We're gonna acquire them. We're just gonna take them. We're gonna kidnap them. Have them make us money. We've been waiting for what feels like days and eaten enough of Brukivu's tacos to feed an army. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urkopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, then take the road west to the First Fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urkopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more than stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Are you going to sell it to us, kid? We're going to take llamas. May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca. Oh, look how cute it is. These animals can traverse Urkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yoktaral. Eorzea has its chocobos and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities, where it's not needed anyways? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I see. What are they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. So was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful, even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu people, or the Pelu value the act of spreading joy through the trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this. If we need to ride alpacas to reach Urkapacha, then we'll do. And that's what we'll do. Oh. Ooh.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
That's a cool shot.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That's a cool shot.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh, do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk-Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpelo.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urkopacha specialty, a spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
It's supposed to be like tequila.
And it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyola. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
He looks so done with her.
Watchun Pello's down the path. Off the main road. Don't get lost.
It's right there.
That's cute. I can unlock the Namazu quest. Forgot about that on either. Hell yeah. Alpaca. Majestic. Look at that. Welcome to the Not Andy. So true. Alright. I know I said I want to do a longer stream today, but I think we might actually call it here. I'm not gonna lie, my stomach's killing me. I wonder if I took that medication a little too late. Usually happens when I do. So I might hop off here to just go moan and ache in peace. I do apologize for that, y'all. Hopefully we'll make much more progress tomorrow. I do want to do a longer stream. Again, I know I keep saying that, but I do. I want to get back into longer streams. Thank you guys so much again for joining me today. Hopefully we can make more progress and actually make it to the dungeon tomorrow. With that being said, y'all, if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord, hang out at the stream, get any updates on the stream, or hang out with other people that like Final Fantasy XIV just as much, if not more than I do. Socials as well, YouTube for VODs, Twitter for shitposting, and TikTok for funny little clips that also make it onto YouTube. Until next time, I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Bye-bye.
Full Diaper Alchemist.